Hello everybody, I hope you all had a happy December and happy holidays, and we're back with my monthly book review. Starting off with The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I hope I pronounced that right. This was an interesting read because I had recently watched a video essay on Middle Eastern Orientalism, and I feel like this is a great example of that, where it's mysterious, little magical, all of those elements that you think of when you think of like Aladdin. That is the only example that comes to mind, but this is another example. This tells the story of a shepherd who has visions of what they call his personal legend, where he knows of a treasure that's out there and he's trying to work to get it, and we all have our own personal legend to fulfill in our life. He runs into several people who help him get there, like a mysterious king and of course an alchemist. And it was a good read. I'd say like 3.5 out of 5. It was enjoyable. I liked the sort of magical elements to it. And yeah, next up, Braiding Sweetgrass. Now, if you watched my last book review, you know that I'm a big fan of this book. I finally finished it because it's a big book. Almost like 400 pages, and it is a collection of essays written by Robin Wall Kimmerer, who is a Potawatomi citizen and a ecologist. So she blends indigenous wisdom with science. And this book was just, the prose is so beautiful and it really makes you appreciate the world more. I'd like to think that I'm environmentally aware, but I especially feel more aware after reading this. My only critique would be that some essays get a little repetitive. Some of them have like similar themes and it can get like, okay, we've read this before. But aside from that, I really enjoyed this book. I think everyone should read at least a few essays from it. And yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Next up, How to Deal with Angry People by Dr. Ryan Martin. This is a psychology professor who specializes in anger, and this book is literally, you can see on the title, it's talking about strategies on how to deal with angry people. I found it informative but also pretty funny. This is actually the first ever psychology book I've read, and I enjoyed it. 4.5 out of 5. Next up, Pretties by Scott Westerfield. Last year I read Uglies and I thought it was pretty good. Do not watch the Netflix movie. It does not do the book justice and it made me very sad. It's a good book, I promise. So because I don't want to give spoilers for Pretties, I'll mainly talk about Uglies here, where this is a dystopian world in which beauty standards have gone so far that people get operations done at certain ages. So the main character, Tally, is turning 16 and she's excited for the pretty operation where she'll finally become pretty. That doesn't pan out though when her friend runs away because she doesn't want to be a pretty, and Tally is sent to go find her, where they kind of find a village of runaway uglies. I liked the first book more. I liked Uglies more than this one, but I still found it enjoyable. Please excuse my nails, I need to repaint them. There was something in this book where I don't want to name it because of spoilers and YouTube guidelines. It's one of those instances where I wish books came with the kind of rating that movies do before you watch a movie, where it tells you the kind of content that's inside, because this did have some triggering stuff, like 1 or 2 chapters that had some like, oh wow, I didn't expect that from this book kind of stuff. And you know, it's a good thing I'm in a healthy mental state to be reading it, because if I wasn't, that would have been pretty triggering for me. Yeah, but it was still enjoyable, and I'm excited to read the rest of the series. 3.5 out of 5. I really like this book. Okay, So this is What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher, and it is a sort of reimagination of The Fall of the House of Usher by Edgar Allan Poe, and I really like Edgar Allan Poe. I like Gothic literature, so this was a good read. It was nice and quick, so I could knock out my GoodReads goal of 25 books. I have the next book in the series, and I'm looking forward to getting the third book in the trilogy that was released this year. But I found it very, the prose is really intriguing, the storyline was intriguing, and what is it with Gothic writers and their mushrooms? They love their mushrooms. But 5 out of 5, honestly, I really enjoyed this. Now, this is the book I'm currently reading. I thought I'd get a head start on next year's reading goal by reading a bit of a bigger book. This is the sequel to This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab, also known as V.E. Schwab. I really love this author. I really enjoyed This Savage Song, so I was pretty excited to read this one too. I'm about just over halfway through. Y'all, the characters are having negative arcs, and it's so sad to see, but also as a writer, it's really intriguing because I try to give some of my characters negative arcs, but I just want them to be happy. A brief summary of the plot of This Savage Song. It's another sort of dystopian, sort of sci-fi urban fantasy where this is a world where certain crimes create literal monsters, like manifestations. In this book, the city is split into two, the north side and the south side, and the daughter of the north side leader, who is pretty much evil, and the son of the south side leader, who is a monster, get together because they're trying to stop this war that's about to break out. I really like this series, and although I'm not done, I'll probably give it around a 4 out of 5, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I hope everyone has a happy new year, and I look forward to a new year of books with you.